Hey everybody, and welcome to the very first Young Common Sense video blog. This is the place where you're going to get amazing tips on how to live your life better in all aspects. Who am I? My name is Kyle Luetters, and if you've been following along at the blog over at youngcommonsense.com, well, you've gotten the chance to read about a few of my screw-ups, some of my stories, and some of my advice that we've been sharing over there. AJ Dome's been a great contributor. And folks, I got to tell you, thank you so very much. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being a part of this blog. We're almost to 2,000 views, and that is just insane because we only started this blog a few short months ago. Speaking of starting things, we're starting these new videos here today. I'm very excited about that because while I do love to write and I do love to share my thoughts in text, I'm a video guy. I love to do videos. I love to get the chance to get up here and talk with you guys and kind of go back and forth, and hopefully we get some feedback. And if you guys have any comments, please list those at the bottom of the video. We'd love to answer them. We'd love to work with you. There's a lot of great stuff that we can do. And this is week 2 of a series that I'm very excited about called Career Markers. Now, last week we talked about how the path to success may not always be a straight line. There may not always be a clear path, the one that you have set out for yourself. It could end up a whole bunch of squiggly lines, and that's okay. You can take detours. But this week, it's another topic that I'm very excited about because this one deals with perhaps one of my most favorite words in the entire English language, and that is the word passion. Folks, passion is everywhere in our lives. It's with us professionally, spiritually, romantically, in our family lives, in our hobbies. Folks, passion is everywhere. But today, we're going to talk about passion in your career. Now, Webster's Dictionary defines passion as a strong feeling of enthusiasm or excitement for something or about doing something. And you know, when you think about it in those contexts, it makes perfect sense for you to be jazzed up 100% about something that you are doing 40 hours a week for 40 plus years. Let's face it, if you go out into the workforce at age 18, in 40 years, you're only 58. You still got a ways to go to retirement. That entire retirement age keeps inching higher and higher. So when you pick out a career, when you decide that, you know, this is what I'm going to do, make sure it is something that you have a passion for. Make sure it is something that just causes you to just jump out of bed in the morning. You're so excited to go do it. And that will lead to a lot of happiness in your life. And I can tell you that from firsthand experience. A little bit about my story and my passion professionally anyways. I like doing videos. I like doing what we're doing right here, talking, being in front of the camera, but I didn't always know that. Now, when I was in high school and when I just got into college, I was behind the scenes guy. I was your technical nerd. I could wire anything. Prom dates were not happening for this guy. No, still aren't, but I don't have to worry about going to prom anymore because I'm a little ways past that. But anyways, I remember the day when I was finally forced to pursue something, and I got a clip I want to show you here just right quick.
The movie is about 5 friends as they witness a gigantic creature terrorize New York City. The lead actor realizes that the love of his life is trapped in the middle of the city. A heroic rescue mission is undertaken that leads the friends to an up-close encounter with the creature in downtown Manhattan. There's the story. Now let's take a look at a clip.
Yeah, see, that guy, definitely a rookie and definitely stunk at being an on-air talent. That was my very first episode of a TV show called Film Geek that I did in college. Now, I was terrified to do it. As you could probably tell in that, it was my very first time being in front of the camera. I didn't want to do it, but they forced me to because it was a stipulation for the scholarship. Now, it took many episodes of Film Geek to get to where I was comfortable being on camera. But folks, you know what I discovered? I had a passion for being on camera. I had a passion for announcing. And that led into getting into radio stations. That led into getting into race announcing. And that led even into getting into doing things like this and giving live events and doing all the cool things that I do now that get me so jazzed up each and every day that I can barely stand it. I'm happy. I get to go to work every day with a great group of people, and I am excited and thrilled about the work that we're doing. So how do you get there? How do you decide with all these things out there in the world, how are you going to decide what you're passionate about and what you want to do? Well, there's 2 categories. There's the people that have known for a long time what they want to do, and that can be like the kids that at 10 years old knew they wanted to be a doctor, they wanted to be a vet, baseball player, what have you, and they follow that through. that's awesome and that's great. Now, if you've grown up and your passions have changed, or you're unsure, or you're just kind of stuck in a funk anyways, we can help you out here. The number one thing I can tell you to do, if you're searching for your passion in life and you're searching for what you're good at, what's gonna cause you to leap out of bed in the morning. And I know that I used that phrase a couple of times here, but there's some mornings I actually do leap out of bed. I don't know if it's just because I'm cold, or I realized that the alarm clock was set for an hour later than it should have been, but I'm genuinely excited to start every workday. So if you're going to find something that you're passionate about doing, take the time and go volunteer. Go get a part-time job. Write a list about the things in life that interest you. It could be, you want to learn more about marketing, or you want to learn more about writing a book, or it could be a trade. You want to learn carpentry. Identify those things, and once you identify those things, take some time and figure out how you can go learn those skills on the side, and see if you have some interest in it. See if it's going to be something that's tangible for you. A great friend of mine once said, he goes, don't leap off the dock if the boat is clear out in the middle of the ocean. At least wait till the boat is close. So if you have a passion, or you think you do, don't quit your job tomorrow and just go start doing it, because the financial situation might be a little tepid at best. But take some time, volunteer, get part-time jobs, seek out mentors. We talked about mentors in a blog not too long ago, and I cannot understate how much of an impact mentors can have on you, especially when you're trying to find your passions. So just to recap, go find some ways to volunteer, go find a part-time job, go find some mentors, and really write down and be honest with yourself about what your interests are. And folks, I think if you do that and you discover that that's what you want to do, and you put enough effort in it and you put enough drive in it, I think you're going to be successful with it. That's the way that I have done it since I started, and I knew that I wanted to be in broadcasting. And I'm not totally where I want to be, but I'm on the right path, and I know that. And that's something that I want everybody to experience. And when you can go into your job and you have passion and you're in there and you're killing it, you're rocking and rolling every day, every aspect of your life is going to get better, because you spend more time at your job than you spend anywhere else. So if that's rocking and rolling, it's going to spill over into the other areas of life. So yeah, great thing. I love talking about passion, especially in career, because it is so very important. Now, a couple things before we get on out of here. You can follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. Now, on Facebook, just search for Young Common Sense. On Twitter, we're at The Sense Blog. So the little at symbol and then The Sense Blog. Folks, we've got great day starters each and every day. Pictures, motivation. We share awesome articles. We really want to pump you up. We want to get you rolling, and we want to get you to the point where you're living with a purpose, you're living intentionally, and you're winning. And I guarantee if you follow along with us, you participate, we'd love to hear from you. Send in your comments. We're going to make this something awesome. I know that we are, because there is a lot of passion behind this. So we want you to join on in. Please follow us. And thank you once again for taking the time to watch this video, to read the blogs. We greatly appreciate it. And until the next time we get the chance to talk, be sure to go out there, live intentionally, have fun, discover your passions, and I can guarantee you're going to be a winner in life.